Listen up, Amber. I've got some things to say today. Ever since you moved in, nothing good has happened. I still don't accept you as my daughter-in-law. You're not even close to fulfilling your duties.
Tina, it breaks my heart to hear you say that. I've been trying my best with the housework and helping out. Is it still not enough?
What you're doing is just trivial chores. I want to see you really supporting this household. Your cooking, cleaning, laundry, none of it is up to par.
I'm sorry, Tina. I thought I was putting in effort, but I guess I still have a lot to learn. I'll try harder.
Talk is cheap. I'm saying this because you haven't changed at all since the wedding. Have you even considered how much trouble you're causing this family? Did you forget that marriage means your family grows?
I'm so sorry for making you feel that way. I'll work even harder to earn your approval.
It doesn't matter how hard you try if there are no results. You can't even manage your monthly expenses. It's pathetic.
Managing the finances is challenging, but I'll study more to improve. I'll listen to your advice and make changes.
You half-ass everything. Your cooking is lazy. And you don't know how to handle guests. You lack awareness of what it means to support a household.
I understand. I won't spare any effort to meet your expectations.
You've got some nerve. Teach you, it never improves. The flower beds are a mess. I need to see action, not just words.
You're right. From now on, I'll do my best to support you in any way I can as your daughter-in-law. I hope you'll approve of me, even a little.
That would be helpful. If you can understand my feelings even a bit, maybe you'll grow. But don't expect much. You still have so much to learn. Basic etiquette, how to interact with relatives. You can't even do these simple things.
I understand. I'll do my absolute best not to let you down. Please continue to guide me.
Just make sure you don't cause me any more trouble.
Paul, are you still at work? I need to talk to you about something. Is now a good time?
I was just about to start wrapping up. What's up?
It's about your mom. Lately, she's been really harsh with me, and I don't know how to handle it.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Mom's always been a bit tough. What exactly has she been saying?
She says my housework is half-assed, my cooking is lazy. She's critical of everything. How I handle guests, manage the finances, you name it.
I'm sorry about that, Amber. Mom's words can be harsh, but I know how hard you're trying. We need to figure something out.
Thanks, Paul. I want to earn your mom's approval, but I'm not sure how.
Just do what you can without stressing yourself out. That's enough.
I didn't want to burden you since you're so busy.
It's okay. We're in this together, right? We'll work it out. I'll talk to Mom too. She needs to know how much effort you're putting in.
Really? You'll talk to her? That might help me feel a bit better.
It's important we communicate our feelings. Let's try to understand each other better.
Thanks, Paul. It means a lot to have you on my side.
No problem. I'm counting on you too.
Yeah, I'll keep working on improving things with your mom, bit by bit.
Hey, our long-awaited honeymoon is coming up soon. Let's focus on the good stuff and keep our spirits up. Amber, you're such a useless wife. Why the hell do I have to come to a place like this? I was hoping for somewhere much classier. You really don't understand your mother-in-law at all, do you? You're completely worthless as a wife. It's the worst, being dragged to this dump because of my broke daughter-in-law.
I'm sorry we chose the Maldives as our honeymoon destination.
When you talk about going abroad, it's got to be somewhere in Europe, like Italy. I can't for the life of me understand why you picked this country. Sun and sea, that's what a vacation is all about, isn't it?
If that's the case, I'm sure you'll have a great time in the Maldives, don't you think?
It has to be Europe.
I understand that that's what you want, but we chose the Maldives because we think it's also a wonderful place. We thought you would enjoy it too.
Everything a dropout loser like you comes up with is totally off the wall. Normal people pick sensible places. I'm honestly stunned at your ridiculous choices.
A sensible place? I guess I didn't live up to your expectations, but I really did try my best to plan this.
It's so damn hot I can't even leave the hotel. Why on earth is it this hot? We should have gone somewhere cool. I'm already miserable and this heat is making it 100 times worse.
Huh? Wouldn't it have been the same if we had gone to Italy?
Shut up.
If you'd like, I can bring some of my clothes to your room. They might help you feel a little cooler.
As if someone as chic as me could wear your clothes. I need something way more high-end and stylish. Anything you'd pick is totally out of the question.
But it's better than being hot. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. I'm also worried about your health.
I don't want your poverty and lack of education rubbing off on me. Wearing anything you bought would totally lower my class. You really don't have a clue, do you?
I see.
Go to the boutiques right now and get me some top-of-the-line resort wear.
Huh?
I love the silk material. It'll make me feel a little better.
That's a bit too expensive for me right now.
Don't tell me you're broke. How pathetic. Why the hell did you even come here? You're such a useless woman. Get your act together, for crying out loud. I can't deal with you being this unreliable.
I'm so sorry for all the trouble I've caused you.
The Maldives is a waste of time. I curse my bad luck to be brought to such a place.
Would you like to go to Italy just by yourself? I'll take care of it right away. The most important thing is for you to have a good time.
What's the point of going there alone? Vacations are meant to be enjoyed together. How can you not even get that? Fine, I guess I'll put up with this. If you can somehow make it work, I'll try to grin and bear it.
But it's not good to force yourself. I'm worried about your health. I really want to make things more comfortable for you.
In that case, why don't you tell Paul to go shopping with me? He'll probably listen to what I say.
He seems to be jet-lagged and is still sleeping. I feel sorry to wake him up.
Just wake him up. It's a big deal for a mother. It's not something for you to worry about.
I feel bad waking him up. Paul is exhausted too, and I'd like to let him rest a bit.
You can't do anything well. You're such a shitty wife. You really are pathetic. I'll kick you out of my house when you get back. We don't need you.
Please don't say that.
I'll think of a way to get rid of you while we're in the Maldives. Be ready for that. Amber, are you crying right now? It's a shame I can't see your crying face. But now I've finally gotten back at you for dragging me to the Maldives against my will. My plan worked out pretty well, didn't it?
What's that?
How does it feel to be abandoned in the Maldives?
Huh? What are you talking about?
You're the only one who can't go back home alone. You really are a pathetic wife. No matter how hard you try, you're just a pathetic, uneducated wife, and this is the result.
What do you mean? We're still on vacation, right?
I'm at the Maldives airport with Paul right now. We are ready to head back home, leaving you behind.
The vacation is until tomorrow, Tina, and Paul didn't mention anything about this to me.
We decided to leave a day early. Of course, we kept it a secret from you. It was a plan between me and my son, and you fell for it perfectly. Maybe this will make you a bit smarter.
You two tricked me? That's awful.
You totally fell for it. It's so funny. Paul and I have been laughing at how pathetic you are.
I can't believe you'd do this. Paul is in on it too?
He regrets marrying a poor, uneducated woman like you. He should have married someone more educated and wealthy. You're not fit to be his wife.
I never realized he felt that way. But why tell me like this?
It's sad how stupid you are. What an idiot. A shock like this is exactly what a dumb wife like you needs. Maybe now you'll face reality.
I'm heading to the airport now. Let me talk to my husband.
Today's flight is full. Even if you come to the airport, you can't get on a plane. It's a waste of time.
I can't stay here alone in the Maldives. How am I supposed to get home?
With your lack of education, you can't make it back on your own. It's impossible for you. Paul canceled your ticket, so you can't get on the plane.
What? He went that far? I can't believe he'd do something so cruel.
Don't come back. No one needs a half-assed wife like you. You're a burden just by existing.
Abandoning me in the Maldives on our honeymoon? We came here to start a new life.
That's not all. I arranged for the hotel to check you out today. You don't even have a place to stay now. Paul handled it all.
No way. Where am I supposed to stay?
Not my problem. Oh, it's almost time to check out. If you don't hurry, you'll get kicked out of the hotel.
What do I do? What should I do?
This way, we can finally get rid of you, the leech draining my son's money. Paul can finally be free.
Oh no, I just wanted us to be happy together as a family.
Anyway, I have to buy some souvenirs. Goodbye. I'm going to forget all about you. Call Paul right now.
What's going on?
I lost track of him while I was picking out souvenirs. I can't get in touch with him.
If you're looking for him, he's with me in the airport lounge.
What? But I left you at the hotel.
I left right after you did.
Huh? You were freaking out earlier.
That was all an act. So, you're the one who can't go home now.
What? What did you just say?
That was a message from your son.
Paul would never say that.
Oh, really? Well, let me put him on.
Mom, I'm so disappointed in you. Paul, where did you go? Why are you doing this? I never thought my mom was that kind of person. I can't believe it. What are you talking about? You're my son. Just being a little tough on her isn't a big deal. This is not a big deal. Mom, you're cruel. Are you getting a kick out of bullying Amber? I'm really sad and disappointed in you. She's been trying her hardest to earn your respect. I'm not bullying her. I'm just toughening her up to be a better wife for you. If something bothers me, I have the right to say so. That's not tough love. That's harassment. She tries so hard for you. Why are you so mean to her? Forcing yourself on our honeymoon and then planning to abandon her here? What kind of person does that? Paul, you're my son. Do you really think she's a good wife? An uneducated, poor woman like her? It's not about education or money. Amber is kind and caring. I chose her. No matter what you say, that won't change. From now on, I don't want to have anything to do with you. Stop interfering in our lives. What are you saying? I'm your mother. I can't just stay silent about this. As my mother, I wanted you to understand, but seeing how you act, I can't respect you anymore. I want to say goodbye here and now. I don't want to see you or be involved with you anymore. That's my honest feeling. Paul, are you serious? I'm serious. Amber is important to me. To protect her, I'm willing to cut ties with you. We will live happily together from now on, so please leave us alone. Paul, wait! Don't do this!
Tina, Do you understand now?
I don't care about you. Get my son on the phone right now.
He said he doesn't want to have anything to do with you.
What?
He's had enough of how you've treated me ever since we got married.
You're just making stuff up. My plane ticket is with my son.
Actually, you never had a return ticket in the first place.
You're kidding me, right?
You know what? Leaving you at the Maldives airport was Paul's idea. It was all him.
What?
For your punishment. He thought it would be more effective than leaving you at the hotel.
That's ridiculous, you lying, worthless woman.
You've been calling me an uneducated, poor wife and telling Paul to leave me. I heard all of that.
Yes, I did. I don't want a rotten, poor woman like you around.
I'm only 3 years older than him.
You're still older and not good enough.
I'm only 29.
Shut up. Paul deserves a wealthy wife. You need to leave him.
What do you consider wealthy? What's the income threshold?
At least $200,000 a year. Anything less is unacceptable.
I see. I'm surprised it's that low.
I said 200,000, not 20,000.
I know exactly what you mean.
No matter how hard you try, it's out of your reach.
Well, my annual income is 300,000.
What? That can't be true.
It is. I never said I was poor.
You said you were poor.
I thought your standards were higher.
300,000 for a dropout? There must be some mistake.
I'm actually pretty good at communicating. I've always been the top salesperson.
What?
By the way, my husband is my subordinate.
I beg your pardon?
Paul isn't very assertive, so his sales numbers aren't great.
Why didn't you tell me about your salary sooner?
Your son said it's better to keep it a secret, so you wouldn't try to leech off us.
That's so rude.
Well, Tina, you used to get $4,000 a month in child support from your ex-husband.
Huh? Who told you that?
Paul did.
How does my son know that?
He meets with his father sometimes.
It's unforgivable that he meets him behind my back.
He's old enough not to need your permission.
You're a cheeky woman.
And yet, you told Paul you raised him all by yourself while working hard, right?
I did raise him on my own.
But Paul realized you weren't working.
So what if he did?
After the child support ended, you made him pay for your living expenses, right?
It's only fair since I raised him.
He also pays for your apartment, right?
He is just repaying me for raising him.
You're a horrible parent.
Watch your mouth.
Also, Paul found out the divorce was because you cheated.
That man should have kept his mouth shut. Damn him.
Paul repeatedly asked his father about the reason for the divorce.
He didn't need to tell him.
Paul is glad he knows your true nature now.
I don't care about that. Tell him to bring my ticket right now. If you leave me here, you'll regret it.
I already told you there's no ticket. Why don't you believe me? You're scary, so please never come back home.
That's what I said earlier.
Yeah, but this is what my husband and I genuinely feel.
What? Say that again.
Never come back to America.
Why are you so bold now?
I've been putting on a facade this whole time.
Huh?
I thought getting along with you would make Paul happy, but it didn't. I was wrong.
I'll make you regret making me upset.
How? You don't even have a return ticket.
My son would never betray me. He'll sneak me a ticket.
That's wishful thinking.
Shut up.
If you have that much energy, you should be fine alone in the Maldives.
There's no way I'll be fine. Stop hiding and bring the ticket.
I told you, he's in the boarding lounge. He doesn't want to help you at all.
No way. That can't be true.
But it is. You'll never go back home.
Let's call a truce.
I'm not fighting.
This is just a mother-in-law and daughter-in-law thing.
No, it's not. We're cutting ties with you completely.
You're joking, right?
I'm dead serious.
If you get me a ticket, I'll forgive you.
I haven't heard an apology yet.
What do I need to apologize for?
For calling me an uneducated, poor wife and making Paul give you excessive support. That's just not right.
I hate to do it, but I'll apologize to get home. I'm sorry.
That was forced and insincere.
Just get me back home and start supporting me.
I refuse to do either.
I apologized.
It wasn't heartfelt, so it didn't move me.
Damn it. I regret apologizing.
I regret texting with you.
When I get back, I'll set you straight.
You have no place to return to.
What?
Well, we didn't renew the lease on your apartment.
What?
You'll have to live on your own now.
Then I'll live in your house.
I thought you would say that, so we've made arrangements to move out.
You're really going that far?
We have to. You're like a hungry leech. You won't leave us.
That's why you agreed with me going on your honeymoon.
You got it right. I thought it would be our last trip together, so I was being nice to you.
I can't believe it. What about my stuff in the apartment I lived in?
Do you want me to leave it in storage or send it to your parents' house? Which would you prefer?
Please leave the apartment as is.
Please find a place to live by yourself.
I have no savings.
Well, then you'll need to find a job.
I've never worked.
Time to open a new chapter in your life. Congratulations.
I don't want that chapter.
We'll pray for you.
Please, give me a break here.
We will never forgive you.
At least get me a plane ticket.
Oh.
What?
By the way, Paul bought the furniture in your apartment, so we'll sell them.
That's heartless.
We're boarding now. Goodbye. Take care.
Amber, help me right now. I don't know how to get through airport procedures. I have no idea what to do.
Oh, are you having trouble? That's too bad. But I can't do anything about it.
I want to go home. I don't want to stay in the Maldives anymore. Please do something to help me.
Even if you say that, I've decided I'm not getting involved with you anymore.
Don't say that. If you won't help me, please ask Paul. I'm sure he'll figure something out, even after what I said.
Paul? But he also said he doesn't want to deal with you anymore. You ruined our honeymoon, and you're still asking for help?
I'm sorry. I'll apologize from the bottom of my heart, so please help me.
Huh. Are you finally feeling a bit sorry for your attitude? You should take responsibility for the consequences of your actions.
I am sorry. I truly apologize. So please, do something.
I think you have the ability to solve this on your own. Try your best to figure it out yourself. I'm sorry, but we're about to arrive at our new home. You'll have to manage on your own. Well, good luck then. I heard my mother-in-law somehow managed to get back home, but it was one problem after another. Her journey back was way more difficult than she expected, and she ran into all sorts of issues. When she finally made it back, she had no home and nowhere to go. She tried to rely on her relatives, but her bossy attitude backfired. No one was willing to help her. She kept treating her relatives the same way she always had, so they ended up washing their hands of her. You reap what you sow, I guess. With no money and nowhere to live, She eventually had to look for a live-in job. From what I heard, she's calmed down quite a bit and is focusing on her work now. As for us, we're so relieved to be free from her meddling. Paul and I have been able to support each other through all this, and it's made our bond even stronger. We're planning to redo our honeymoon soon.
I'm sorry to suddenly contact you, Clara. I'm sorry, but who is it? Are you sure that you're talking to the right person? Of course I am. You are Clara, right? Well, that's my name. Who are you anyway? Oh, I should have introduced myself first. My name is Violet. I'm sorry, I can't remember you. Do I know you? No, this is the first time I've contacted you. That's why I said I was sorry for texting you out of the blue. Oh, yeah, I remember that. How can I help you then? You are pregnant, aren't you? How did you find out about that? If you're a salesperson for a company that sells baby-related products, I must say that I don't need them. Well, for your information, I'm not a salesperson. Then what do you want from me? I don't know you, and you just texted me out of the blue. It's quite scary, you know. Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, I'm Damien's ex-girlfriend. Seriously? Yes! Before you and Damien got together, we were together for 3 years. We had a pretty intense relationship. Oh, I see. I know it's none of my business, but... So what does an ex-girlfriend want from me? I want to report something to you. What is it? I'm now Damien's current girlfriend. Surprising report, right? I don't get it. I told you. I'm Damien's girlfriend now. Who else would it be? Well, Damien is married to me, so there must be some sort of misunderstanding here. I know that you're married to Damien. It's impossible for you to be his girlfriend then. That's why I texted you. I want you to divorce him. Huh? I got back together with Damien, so I want you out of our life. He can't have 2 wives. Damien doesn't love you anymore, you know, because he's crazy about me now. What are you talking about? We're going to have a baby soon. Are you trying to destroy our family? Since you got pregnant, I heard you haven't taken care of Damien at all. I feel sorry for him. What do you mean? Who told you that? You quit your job and just hanging around at home? You don't even do the house chores. Damien said that he's fed up with you. He also said that he didn't find you attractive as a woman anymore. That's when he met me again by chance. He said that if he were to get married, he would marry me instead of you. I think it's because I'm very attractive. Did Damien tell you all that? That's a lie, isn't it? I'm not lying. Damien doesn't even want to talk to you anymore, so he asked me to talk to you directly. That's how I got your number. I can't believe it. It just doesn't make any sense that Damien refused to talk to me directly. What's wrong? Are you mad at me? You scare me. I probably don't need to tell you this, but I quit my job because the doctor told me that I need more rest for the sake of my baby. Of course, Damien agreed to that. For the baby's sake, huh? Anything else? That's why I couldn't do house chores. I wasn't just hanging around. The doctor told me not to move more than the bare minimum. He said it will harm the baby. Damien went to the hospital with me, so he was there when the doctor explained about that. I thought you knew that. But pregnancy is not a disease, you know. The doctor might have told you not to move around too much, but you just didn't want to work or do your chores, didn't you? You're being lazy. How can you say such a thing when you're a woman too? Who knows that you may end up in the same way too? If I were you, I would never skip housework just because I'm pregnant. I will do my best for my husband. Even now, I'm working hard, taking care of the house and Damien too. What do you mean by that? Oh, I'm pregnant with his child too. No kidding. That's why I want you to divorce Damien as soon as possible. I want to get officially married and give birth to the baby. After that, I'll live happily ever after in that big house with my baby and Damien. That's just unbelievable. Anyway, I understand what's going on. That's all I have to say. I'm glad that you finally understood. It's natural for Damien to be disgusted by a selfish wife like you. I can understand that. Then, for his sake and for the sake of the child, please file for divorce quickly. I'm due to give birth next week, and I'm not in a position to go through the formalities right now. Please wait a little longer until things settle down after my baby is born. Well, it can't be helped. You really are good at using pregnancy as an excuse, aren't you, Clara? I think I'll use the same trick too and skip work. Anyway, I can't do it right now. I understand. Well then, please take care of the procedure right after your baby is born. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Clara, reply to me. Clara, are you there? Why don't you reply to me? Violet, I'm sorry for taking so long to reply. I've been so busy. Will you at least reply right away? Do you know how many times I contacted you? That's why I apologized. Taking care of a newborn baby is hard work. Are you really going to make excuses like that and not file for divorce? You promised me that you would file the divorce after the baby was born, didn't you? Yes, I've decided to get a divorce. I see. Then please file the divorce papers as soon as possible. I can't wait any longer. By the way, just to confirm, are you guys really dating each other? Are you doubting me? This picture was taken the other day when we went to the local church together. We prayed for a safe delivery for my baby together. See? Now you know that I'm not lying, right? I see. The second one is a commemorative shot taken after we went for shopping for baby-related goods. I was so happy that Damon was so kind to me that day. Lovey-dovey couple, aren't we? Yes, thanks for the definitive proof. It's perfect. Proof? What are you talking about? Proof of the affair. That's what I wanted. Just saying that you're pregnant with Damon's child is enough, but I need more proof. When your baby is born, we need to do a DNA test, so until then, I still have to wait for the proof. Why are you collecting proof? Did you think I was lying to you? No. I'm just trying to get alimony. Alimony? Isn't it obvious? You were having an affair with my husband, and that happened while I was pregnant. We didn't have an affair. We just got back together. I told you, Damon was my ex-boyfriend, didn't I? Are you nuts? Excuse me? Ex-girlfriend or not, if you have a relationship with a married man, it's adultery. And adultery comes at a price. Really? What's the price? Looks like you're an idiot that you don't even understand such a simple thing. How rude of you! I'm not an idiot, but I can't help it. Damon's gonna pay for the alimony. He loves me, so he won't let me pay. What are you talking about? You really don't get it, do you? What do you mean by that? Of course, I'm going to charge you alimony too. Why? Isn't alimony only between husband and wife? You can also claim alimony from the adulterous partner. I thought you are well aware about that. Well, I have no choice then. If I can be with Damien by doing that, I don't mind. I didn't expect you would accept it easily. Alimony is nothing. It's more beneficial for me if you divorce Damien. Are you kidding me? Of course not. Not only I'm able to get married to a talented person like Damien, but I'll also be able to live in that big house. Oh, I see. Then you can pay the alimony, right? Yes, I can. So just hurry up and get a divorce. I've finally made it this far, so there's no way I'm gonna give up. I'm thrilled. I understand. Then I'll go through the formalities. Since I was also able to obtain evidence of Damien's infidelity, I decided to proceed with the divorce. It seems that Violet is aiming for the big house that we are living in now. However, Violet doesn't seem to know the truth about this house and Damien. From here on, it's my turn to avenge Violet. Hey, Clara! Clara! Answer the phone! Come on! Gosh, you again? You finally replied to me. You need to explain everything to me. I have no idea what you are talking about. The amount of alimony! Is there something wrong with it? It's not right, is it? Why is it so high? $1 million for alimony is insane. There's no way I can pay for that. That's the standard fee for infidelity. Besides, you said it's fine because the benefits of me getting a divorce with Damien are greater, right? Huh? There's no way that this is the average amount for alimony. Why do you think so? If you do a little research, you'll find out. I didn't break any stuff, and you're demanding such a high amount. You're trying to rob me, aren't you? I would never do such a thing. It's really the average amount. Besides, you destroyed my marriage. That's... If you don't agree, let's go to court. I don't mind at all. If we do that, the company will find out. It can't be helped. I'll pay. If I marry Damien, even if I don't have any savings, I'll have a high household income. It won't be a problem. I'll also have my own house, so I'll be fine. I mean, if you are already divorced, can't you just get the heck out of the house? You know what? You keep pestering me to get a divorce quickly, but you haven't done any research, have you? What? I'm not moving out of this house. I think you misunderstood something. That house is in Damien's name, right? It's only natural that you would leave if you get divorced. Did Damien say that? He didn't say it clearly, but he said that it's where he lives. That means it's in his name, right? Well, we were a family, so I'm sure it's his house too. Unfortunately, it's not in Damien's name. I don't trust you. Then whose house is that? It's my parents' house. No kidding! My parents retired and moved to the countryside to start their own farm. We live there to take care of the house. Since our house is quite big, my relatives gather here during Thanksgiving and Christmas holidays to celebrate, so I can't let go of this house. No way! I'm not telling a lie. So, are you telling me that I can't live in that big house with Damien and our child? That's right. I've sent Damien's belongings to your house just now. You two should find a new house together soon. Oh no! But with Damien's high income, we can get ourselves a new house. Instead of just such a big, old-fashioned house, we'll build a nice modern house. Stylish house. Isn't it nice? Why do you think Damien has a high income? Huh? Because when we met again, he was driving a very nice car. And his business card said CEO as his title, so he must have started a successful business, right? That's amazing! Did you look at that business card carefully? What? The name of the company, his last name, and so on. Company name? Damien's last name? It wasn't his family name, right? Didn't you realize that? I don't remember, but his last name seems different anyway. I can't believe this. Looks like you noticed that at last. Damien is the successor of my father's company. Is that so? I didn't hear anything about that. The car he was driving was mine. It's my favorite car. No, you're lying. My hobby is to drive a nice car, so I had a sports car. But after I got pregnant, I came to the conclusion that a van will suit us better, so I sold that sports car. You sold it? Yes, it is difficult to put a baby in a sports car. I don't think I'll need it for a while from now on. But even though you're divorced, Damien is already the president. Then your father's company belongs to him. Besides, you and him will be splitting the common property, right? Give me half the money you've got from selling the sports car. Sorry, Violet. I must say that neither of them will be yours. Why? The sports car was purchased when I was single, so it isn't a joint property. Even if Damien is still the president, more than a majority of the shares are owned by my father and his subordinates. Moreover, Damien was voted out of his position as the president at the meeting of the board of directors. Well, he deserves that anyway. I can't believe this is really happening! And of course, in this divorce, I'm charging Damien for alimony and child support. I'm sure he'll be paying them from now on. Which means... As you can see, Damien is broke and unemployed. No! We're going to have a baby soon! I think it's good for both of you to cope with that together. Good luck. Clara, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. I apologize. So please don't ask me or Damien for alimony. Please, I beg you. Please don't be so silly. Think about what kind of humiliation I've been through. Why should I help you when you and Damien were the ones who caused this huge problem? But I don't have that much money, and I won't be able to live from now on if I need to pay for alimony. You just need to have Damien work harder, and you will also have to work after the baby's born. Oh no! I was supposed to be a happy housewife living in a big house. Welcome to reality, Violet. Will you somehow forgive me? Impossible. Please go through a lawyer for the rest. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thus, Violet was no longer able to get a big house or a high-income husband. With an unemployed husband joining her, she was forced to live in a small house. Damien's new job doesn't go well, that he's struggling to make ends meet. Violet returned to her day job right after giving birth, but it was not enough. She has to work at night to earn money for living expenses and the alimony. She is struggling every day while taking care of her newborn child. She totally deserves that.
Hello there, Isabel. I just heard about it. I know it's hard for you to say, so I'll just say it. Lisa, is that you? What did you text me at this hour? Seems that you're up to something. I'm curious anyway. By the way, are you having a day off from your part-time work today? Hey, stop calling me a part-timer. Only college students have part-time jobs, right? It's embarrassing. You have no delicacy at all, Isabel. Is that so? I don't know what the standards are for that kind of thing, so I can't really say. Anyway, are you off work today? Yes, but I mean the way you said that kind of pisses me off. Are you in a position to tell people? What about you, Isabel? Are you off work too today? It's a weekday. Oh, actually, No need to tell me. Even I can understand that much. You were fired from your job, right? Huh? Fired from the company? Me? Wait a minute, Lisa. What are you talking about? Are you going to play dumb with me at this point? When I called you on the phone today, I told you first, didn't I? I said I heard about what happened to you. Oh, you said something like that. That was about you getting fired from the company. Huh? Wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean? I wasn't fired from the company. Who told you that?
I mean, I heard about it. I heard about that when your mother-in-law was talking on the phone with you. She told me now to go home and relax since you don't have a job anymore. I'm sorry if I eavesdropped, but I didn't do it on purpose. I just heard it accidentally.
Well, that's exactly what my mother-in-law said to me on the phone. Anyway, did you just decide from that conversation that I was fired from my job?
It's quite obvious, isn't it? Well, I knew the company would be in trouble if they employ an uneducated person like you. I guess you just have to give up and accept it. You deserve that anyway.
Wait, what do you mean? Lisa, you're always looking down on me. Did I do something wrong to you? Is there something you don't like about me?
What? You don't even notice that? You married my brother Steven, even though you're not at all compatible with him. I've always felt sorry for him. Don't tell me you don't feel sorry for him. He deserves a better wife.
Geez, are you talking about that again? I'm tired of hearing that story over and over again. I've had enough.
Do you think you have the right to say that to me? You married such a brilliant and perfect man who is my brother. You are not an eligible woman for him. To put it bluntly, both of you are disproportionate.
Hey, Lisa, we promised we wouldn't talk about it anymore, didn't we? I told you that Steven was mad too, didn't I? If you don't understand, I'll tell him.
I just can't accept the fact, you know? My brother has always been a good student and an all-around athlete. He graduated from a prestigious university and got a job at a well-known company. Why would he marry such a useless woman like you? It's just unbelievable.
Useless woman? That's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. Lisa, I think you should watch your language.
Everyone thinks about it, but they just can't say it. Mom and Dad let you marry Steven just because you're the one he chose. They may have let you get married without saying anything, but I'm not, because it's impossible for me to stay quiet. I was staying at the college's dormitory, so I wasn't at my parents' house at that time. That's my only regret. If only I had been there when my brother brought you to our house, I would have stopped him by any means. It's a stain on my life.
You're so rude. I think you're not supposed to say that to me. If you say anything more selfish than that, then as you imagine, I'll get angry too.
Why don't you just go ahead and get mad at me? I'm not afraid of you at all. Instead, I'll tell my brother. I'm going to tell him that you're bullying me.
No kidding. Look, I know you care about your brother so much, but you're already 25 years old right now. Don't complain about little things like that. You're being childish. You should spend your time thinking about something else. You're wasting your life.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Seriously, you're annoying me. Are you trying to say that I'm as childish as an elementary school girl?
I didn't go that far. Steven and I are already married. That's the fact that we can't change now. That's why I think it's best that we get along as sister-in-laws. At least, that's what I'm hoping.
Are you kidding me? I'll never get along with you. I don't want to get along with the person who took away my brother from me.
Oh dear. If you don't want to do that, that's okay. But I want to keep things as amicable as possible. You are my husband's sister, and I want to take good care of you. Like the case with my company, just don't assume that I got fired, okay?
You're desperately trying to make excuses. I'm sorry to say it, but, well, a middle school graduate like you can't get a proper job, can you? I feel sorry for my brother that he got married to such a bad wife.
Yeah, whatever. Can we end this conversation here? I have to go shopping now. Goodbye.
A housewife who got fired from her job is so carefree. I want to be carefree too. Oh, I can't wait until you and my brother get divorced. I'll be waiting for that day to come. You must think about it.
Hi, Lisa. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Huh? What do you want? I'm busy, so just make it quick.
I'm sorry for calling you out of the blue, but I thought it's important to tell you as soon as possible.
To be honest, I'd rather you tell my brother so he can just let me know.
I'm sorry. Steven is busy with work every day.
Yeah, that's right. You just got fired from your job and you're not busy. I forgot about that.
I'll cut to the chase. It's about your wedding 2 months later. The first anniversary of my father's death is a day before your wedding. I'm planning to go back home that day, but my parents' house is far away, so I might have to stay there. So on the day of your wedding, I might arrive quite late. So what? Well, because I'm your sister-in-law, I thought I should let you know. I see, but I don't think it's any of my business. What? Why? It's your wedding day. Because you won't come to my wedding, right? Excuse me? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. I'm the one who should be asking you that question anyway. Are you saying that you were going to join us at my wedding day? You've got to be kidding me. That's embarrassing. But I got the wedding invitation. You invited us jointly in my husband's name, right? Of course, that's just a pretext. I'll definitely invite my brother, but I didn't invite you, Isabel. Oh gosh, you mean you don't want me to come to your wedding? That's what I'm saying. You must tell Stephen that you won't come on my wedding day, okay? Because it's seriously unpleasant. I feel bad for my husband's relatives if he knows that his sister-in-law is a middle school graduate. My brother will also feel ashamed of himself, right? Wait a minute, Lisa. That's a little harsh, don't you think? Harsh? I don't think so. The bride is the star of the wedding. I'm the bride, and I'm saying that I don't want you to come. Are you trying to make me the heroine of the day upset? That's terrible. I didn't mean to. I just want to congratulate you on your wedding day. You don't need to do that. I mean, never mind about that. I didn't go to your wedding party either. What? I thought you didn't go to your wedding because you weren't feeling well on that day. Are you telling me that it was because you didn't want to go? That's what it was about. You didn't really believe that I was feeling unwell, did you? Of course it was a lie. A lie? That's horrible. Stephen and I were really worried about you. Well, I told my mom and dad that I really wasn't feeling well. Telling them that I didn't want to go because I hate you, it's just too rude, right? So that's why I lied. I just told them that I wasn't feeling well enough to attend your wedding. The truth is, I just didn't want to go. My, oh my, that's too much to bear. So, you know what? You don't have to come to my wedding. I mean, I don't remember inviting a middle school graduate. If you insist on coming, I can hire you as a staff. Lisa. That's it. First anniversary of your father's death. Why don't you go alone? Don't bother my brother, okay? Well then. Lisa. Hey, what's going on? It's terrible that you're kicking me out. What's so terrible? I warned you not to come, didn't I? Even though I warned you beforehand, you ignored my advice and came here, didn't you? You got what you deserved. It's my sister-in-law's wedding. I wanted to congratulate you. Why are you being so mean to me? Then I'll just accept your feelings. Stephen gave me the wedding gift too. I'll accept it gratefully. You can send me the wedding gift to me personally too. Don't be silly. I'll tell Stephen about this. Go ahead. I'll tell him that you went to get some air because you didn't look well. You can say whatever you want. What's that? Hey, can you just divorce Stephen? Then there's no point in attending my wedding today, right? I think that's the best way to solve this problem. Don't you think that's a good idea? Enough is enough, Lisa. I'll put an end to all of this. What? What do you mean by that? You're really divorcing my brother? Oh, finally, my dreams come true. Huh? No way. Why would I divorce my beloved husband? I have no intention of doing that. What a useless woman. When you mention about ending something, that means divorce, right? I had high hopes for you, but I lost it right away. You're just a coward who doesn't have the courage to do what you're supposed to do. I'll end it properly. The contract with your husband's company. What? My husband? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? I don't understand. You have a husband you're proud of, right? He took over your father's company and became president a year ago, didn't he? Yes, he did. But still, Terry is such an amazing guy. He's a company's president at the age of 30. He's seriously a genius. Genius, huh? I'm not so sure about that, but okay. So he doesn't have any problem with losing one of his clients, right? Huh? Losing clients? What are you talking about? I don't think you understand. It would be useless to explain it to someone who doesn't have the knowledge anyway. Anyway, I'm leaving for home. Wait, hey, I'm not done talking. I have to get ready soon. You've got to explain it properly now. I'll let you know when the wedding is over. You don't want me to attend, do you? Then I won't participate as you wish. What on earth do you think you're doing? You're so arrogant. You were not qualified to participate from the start. I've got a brilliant brother Stephen and my husband is a president of the company. I can't have a sister-in-law who's a middle school graduate. Get out of my face, stupid woman! I'll do that without you telling me, but don't regret it, okay? Huh? Are you crazy? I'm the happiest woman in this world, so there's no way I'm going to regret it. Please give my best wishes to your husband. If you try to have a relationship with my husband, I won't let you. You want to get close to him because he's the president of the company, don't you? Well, I can understand that a middle school graduate is only capable to think that way. But still, it sucks. I'll talk to my brother about this. Yeah, whatever. You can do anything you want. As you wish, Lisa. Well, have a nice wedding. Hey, it's Abel. We just finished the wedding. Really? Well, you did a great job, but why did you bother to text me? Don't say anything unnecessary when my brother comes home, okay? I told him that you went home because you weren't feeling well. Oh, I didn't know we were talking about that, but I'm sorry. I've already told Steven everything. Huh? What are you doing? I thought you left without saying anything afterwards. Maybe that's why. Well, I'm sure it is. You've got to be kidding me. I wanted to take a picture of me and my brother together. We didn't even get a single picture. It's all your fault. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but still, you should be polite to your sister-in-law or family. You're not my family. I really don't want a sister-in-law who graduated from middle school. I can't introduce you as family. My husband said he's ashamed of you too. Oh, I see. I'm sorry to hear that. Tell him the contract terminated. Huh? Contract? Is that what you were talking about before the ceremony? That's right. So, what is it? Did you tell your husband? Don't just say things that don't make sense. What contract? You were fired from your job, weren't you? Yes, that's right. I'll just need to let the company know what I want, and they'll do what I want. I don't understand. I mean, your company has nothing to do with Terry, my husband. Don't say weird things. You really don't know anything, do you? I'm starting to feel sorry for you. About what kind of company I worked for, what kind of work I did. Well, how would you know? Anyway, I don't care. You're always making fun of me for being a middle school graduate. What do you mean? What the hell are you talking about? Well, to make it easy for you to understand, Lisa, I was in charge of dealing with various companies, and one of those companies was your husband's company. What? You were doing business with Terry's company? That's right, and we were the main contractor and your husband was a subcontractor. Seems that Terry has a big attitude, so big that it makes me so angry. That gentle Terry? That's a lie. Don't say strange things just because you weren't invited to the wedding. It's not a lie. He's terrible, you know. He's been verbally abusive to me several times. Well, I don't think he realizes that I'm your sister-in-law, but I think that's his true nature. Verbal abuse? I can't believe it. He's always been a gentleman. So let me get to the point. I'm ending the contract with your husband's company. What? Sounds like a bad business situation, huh? They've been asking for a lot less than the market price. There are many other companies that want to do business with us on good terms. I don't want a bad manager like Terry get involved. I'm going to end the contract now. Wait a minute. I don't understand. Is Terry's company in trouble? It seems like it. I heard a rumor that a lot of employees are quitting. Well, if the president is behaving like that, it's obvious. I don't think the employees will follow him either. I feel sorry for them. I don't know anything about that. I thought I was going to have the life of luxury, because I'm a company's president's wife. I guess you shouldn't expect that to come. I'm sure Stephen and your parents will cut you off the family ties because of this incident. You may not have much of a glamorous life, you know. No kidding. Wait a minute. Why is a poorly educated person like you working for a company? Also, the fact that Terry's company is involved, that's a lie for sure. Frankly speaking, I have a college degree. What? You're a college graduate? Are you serious? Well, I graduated from middle school in North Carolina. I didn't go to high school, but... I knew it! How did you get the college degree then? You're lying about everything you've said, aren't you? This is why I hate middle school graduates. They're bad liars. After graduating from middle school, I couldn't go to high school because I couldn't afford it, but I worked part-time and obtained my high school diploma. I went to college overseas and graduated while working part-time there. What? Overseas? That's right. And after that, a friend of mine started a company and hired me. I'm the main person in charge of the transactions. Well, I'm taking some time off anyway. Some time off? Is that why you weren't at work? I thought you were fired. I'm pregnant. I just got maternity leave. I'll be back to work after the baby is born. What? You didn't tell me about that. I tried to tell you, but you didn't even listen to me, Lisa. You just misunderstood me, didn't you? Your mother and father are very upset about this, and Steven says he's going to cut ties with you too. You deserve that anyway. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry I ever said those horrible things. I'm so sorry, Isabella, so please, if Terry's company is in trouble, I'm in trouble too. It's none of my business. I'm not your family, am I? You told me that by yourself. I hope you'll be happy with your husband, who is the president of the company whom you love so dearly. See you. Have a good luxury life. Then, as recommended by my husband, I blocked Lisa's number. Lisa's parents have distanced themselves from her because of this incident. She was also told not to come back to her parents' house. Of course, Lisa's husband's company lost a lot of money when the contract with our company was terminated. Now they are in debt and somehow struggling to keep the business running. Serve them right.
It was nice to see you, Vanessa. I'm so glad we could exchange numbers. Thank God we ran into each other. Yeah, it was really nice to see you again. I wouldn't have recognized you if you hadn't called me. Thanks. Have I grown that much? Don't make me blush. Well, I recognized you right away. You still looked like a hick, and I felt your poverty. You look exactly the same as you used to. Is that so? Monica, you've been calling me like I'm plain or hick since high school. I don't understand, but you say I'm poor. I think none of them are correct. Hey, you were poor. You brought plain lunchbox and food. It didn't look good. You weren't embarrassed to bring that to school? If it were me, I'd be too embarrassed. It's natural to bring lunchbox, right? At least my friends brought lunchboxes or ordered at the cafeteria. Their lunch were pretty simple. I mean, I think yours were more embarrassing. What? Mine? Why? Did I do something special? You brought a lot of snacks and handed them out to everyone. One time you ordered fried chicken delivery, right? That was surprising. I don't mind if you were an adult, but we were high school students, you know. Oh, that time? I wanted to show everyone how great I was. Huh? You see, I'm the daughter of the president. I wanted to show the general people how rich I am when my dad is the president of the company. That way, people will look at me differently, right? I see. It's so you. Well, if that's what you thought, then fine. In fact, there were people who were happy to get free snacks from you. Oh, what? You wanted some too? I'm sorry, I didn't notice. Huh? I didn't say that and think like that. You don't have to pretend to be so tough. It's so obvious. I'm sure that poor Vanessa has never had any of those fancy snacks that I usually eat, right? It's only natural that you'd want to have some. But I didn't like you in high school. That's why I didn't even want to give it to you. I've noticed you were making fun of me a lot. You didn't like me. I hated you. I hated you so much. I hated you being in the same class. What's that? If you're going to say like that, You shouldn't have talked to me today either. What was the point of even exchanging numbers? Because, a reunion with the hick girl I hated in high school? You're still just as plain, ugly, and poor as you were. Next time, when I see my friends from high school, I can share this topic. That will be awesome. Disappointed. You talked to me for that? Oh, but don't get me wrong. I just simply wanted to talk to you. I wanted you to tell me why you are so plain and ugly even after you became an adult. You can change as much as you want with makeup. How dare you say that? I'm really surprised. You're an adult now, but you are the same as you were in high school too. Why don't you fix your personality before complaining to me like that? There are things that are unforgivable when you're an adult. Hey, what's up with you? Don't you think you're cocky? You're too young to lecture me. I'm not lecturing you. It's just that you don't seem to realize how twisted your personality is. I'm just trying to tell you and point it out for you. Huh? That's even more annoying. You've been a nerd since high school. You've been doing nothing but studying since you graduated from high school anyway, haven't you? I'm sorry you didn't get any achievements for that. Your personality is more twisted than mine. Well, thanks for the warning. Can I go now? You don't need me for anything, do you? I have to go. I'm sorry to bother you in the middle of your busy day. I'm sure you're working as a slave anyway. Good luck with your work. Hey, Vanessa, do you have time now? You're free anyway, right? I need to talk to you. Oh, Monica, what do you need? You don't have to react so cold. Don't hold on to the old days. I just wanted to make you a nice invitation. Invitation? Me? For what? Yes, you. You know we had a reunion, right? I'm inviting you to my wedding to celebrate our reunion. Huh? A wedding? Monica, are you getting married? You didn't say anything about it, so I didn't know. Yeah, my dad introduced him to me. He's a newbie at a company that's riding the wave right now. He and my dad seem to get along somehow. That's why he's the perfect guy for me to marry. Oh, so you're getting married to him? Right. He was nice and kind from the first time I met him. My dad seems to like him a lot too. That's my husband. If Dad likes him, I'm sure we can do well. And if I marry him, Dad will support me in various ways. You've been talking about your father all the time. How long are you going to depend on him? It's not like he's the one getting married. Huh? Vanessa, did you forget? My dad is the president of a company. And I'm his pretty daughter. Of course, he would support me. And I'm sure that if he chose him, then he's the one. You might have been fine with that until now, but he let you graduate from university, and now you're going to get married, right? Then at least take the opportunity of marriage to be independent. Don't you feel that way? You should be an adult. No, of course not. Why should I be independent when my dad has so much money? Rich people can live on their parents' money. No, that's not good. Your husband works for a good company, right? Then you don't need to depend on your father so much. If you can work, you and your husband will be able to manage, right? I think that marriage is about building a family through cooperation between husband and wife. Hey, what's with you? You make it sound like I'm bad for relying on my dad. It's very annoying. I'm not saying it's bad. You can't guarantee that your father can afford every time. I think you should take care of yourself a bit more. What a pain in the ass. I don't need you to lecture me. You don't even know what you're talking about. I kindly invited you to my wedding, but you're such a jerk. Oh, I know. You're jealous of me. What? Hey, you don't have to invite me. You didn't really want to invite me, did you? You said you didn't like me. You wouldn't be happy if I celebrated, right? That's right! But you've always been a nerd. And you're still working as a slave, so you've never been in love or anything happy, right? That's why I'll let you experience at least the atmosphere of love. You should know what happiness is for a woman. I think you should be thankful. But I invited you. You should come. Oh, or maybe you're too poor that you can't come. Then I should be sorry for you. What do you mean by poor? I've never thought of myself as poor since I was born. I never had any problems until I entered university and started working part-time. What makes you say that? That's because you didn't set the bar high enough in the first place. I'm sorry, but as the daughter of the CEO, your standard of living is worse than plankton. You should know that. Okay. You want me to go to the wedding, right? You don't have a problem with that? Nope. Just do as I say from the beginning. You're such a pain in the ass. Well then, the wedding is in 3 months. Look forward to it. Hey, Vanessa, are you here for the wedding? Huh? Why? I just saw someone who looked like you. She looked like a hick, and the height was just about you. I did just arrive at the wedding and finish the reception. What about it? I was invited, so it's normal, right? You're kidding, right? You really came to attend my wedding. What do you mean? You were the one who invited me, right? And you persisted. I was invited, so I came here today to attend. No, hold on. Of course that was a joke. Who would invite an ugly bitch like you as my friend? Did you take it seriously? I don't understand. Then why did you invite me? I told you I was joking. I told you I don't like you. It's so funny that you actually came to my wedding. I wouldn't invite a poor bitch like you to my wedding. I got an invitation from the groom. What? Groom? What do you mean? Harry, you're marrying him, right? I know him too, and he invited me to his wedding today. What are you talking about? You two know each other? What kind of joke is that? He's not related to a poor girl like you. Then how do I know his name? Don't you think it's strange? I don't know. You can say it any way you like. You saw his name at the reception anyway, didn't you? You were so frustrated when I told you I didn't really invite you. And you really wanted to attend the wedding. So you're saying a painful lie. I can't think of anything else. That sounds like something a poor person would do. Fine. You don't believe me. That's too bad. Of course not. Poor people are not kind and also lonely. Do you really want to attend my wedding with such a lie? That lie is so sad. Poor you. Well, since you came to the wedding, you want to eat something delicious? Fine, that's enough. I really don't want to celebrate anymore. I'm going home today. Wait a minute. Are you mad at me? I'm sorry, Vanessa. Was I a little too mean? You know, I'm so excited to be a bride. It's not like you're just mean. You really are a genius at making people frustrated. I have no words. Harry is looking at these messages too, you know. No wonder. Huh? Harry's looking at this? This message? Why? Yup, he's looking at them. He came to say hi to me and then I got a message from you. Since he's here, I thought I'd let him know who you really are. I've been showing him your messages. He's totally disillusioned. I understand him. Hey, you! What have you done? Are you trying to ruin my marriage? Oh, was that a bad idea? But if you're going to get married, you have to know the person you're marrying. At least, I have the right to do so. If it's something you don't want him to know, then you shouldn't do it. You've got to be kidding me! You get the hell out of here! Don't ever show up in front of me or Harry again. As for Harry, I can't, but I'll never get involved with you again. Bye. Hey, Vanessa! What did you do to Harry? What have you done? Hey, are you listening to me? Don't ignore me. Answer me, you poor bitch! What is it? You're so loud. I had a bad experience at someone's wedding today, and I'm feeling really bad right now. Can you please not call or text me? I don't care. You better explain it to me. What's going on? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. I went to Harry's waiting room right after you left, and he said he was going to break off the engagement. Thanks to you, the wedding is cancelled. You humiliated me. I'm sure you must have done something. I don't know anything about it. You just got disillusioned by your fiancé because of what you said and did, right? It's your fault. Not my fault. Shut up! If you hadn't done something unnecessary, this wouldn't have happened. It's all your fault. I won't forgive you. Can you please stop blaming others? I let him know because I knew that if he got married like this without knowing your true self, I knew he would regret it. I'm just trying to be nice to him. In fact, he thanked me for telling him about it. I'm glad. Huh? What is that? Get over yourself, you hick. I'm going to kick your ass out from society. Be prepared. Shall I destroy your company? What? What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Your father's company. If you keep making fun of me for being poor, I'll destroy it for you. I don't mind. Wait a minute. Destroy Dad's company? Are you really crazy? I don't understand what you're saying. You don't understand? He actually called me to apologize. He said, I'm sorry my daughter was rude to you. He sounded pretty embarrassed too. What? What's going on? I really don't get it. Why would he apologize to you? You really don't know anything. You don't know that I'm Harry's boss and that I'm the president of a company that does business with your father's company? Vanessa? I don't understand. What's going on? It seems your brain hasn't caught up with you, so let me explain it. First of all, I got a job after graduating university and saved up some money. 3 years ago, I started my own business and became the president. A year ago, the company was getting on track, and I started getting offers from various companies. One of them was from your father. What? Then, my dad offered to do business with your company? Yes, that's what I'm saying. His company has been going downhill for a few years now. Last year, they were in pretty bad shape, you know. But when my company agreed to do business with them, they managed to stabilize. He was able to get his business back to operate, thanks to me. You're lying! You were helping his company? There's no way that's true. Well, that's what happened. And I was the one who made the deal in the first place. But it was Harry who handled the rest of the transaction. That's why your father likes him so much, and he wanted him to be your husband. He's a good worker and a very nice man. No wonder your father likes him. Of course, your father didn't know about me. I didn't want him to know about my past either. I didn't dare say anything to anyone. What's that? That's why he's so angry at me? Of course he's angry. The business with important client could be canceled because of you. You should understand how your father feels. No way! That can't be! Your father is fed up with you, and your fiancé broke off the engagement. Your life has really been a disaster. It's all your fault. It's like you have to pay for all the things you have done. It's not funny. Hey, help me out. You could fix Dad's mood. Please, help me. Huh? Why should I help you? You've got to be kidding. Huh? I don't owe you anything. You've been spoiled your whole life. I've gone through hard times. Good luck from now on. After that, I blocked Monica's number. Of course, I broke off the relationship with her. Her father was fed up with her and disowned her, so she was kicked out of the house. Well, I think she deserves it. I'm sure she has to face a harsh life that she can't even imagine, since she has been spoiled so much growing up. I hope she will be able to get over on her own.
2 years ago, I remarried my current husband. My ex-husband thought it would be easy to have a child if we got married. And when I couldn't have a child even after a year, he called me an infertile woman. After that, he repeatedly cheated on me. I was secretly preparing for divorce, and when I was ready, I went to a lawyer. My ex-husband wanted to marry his girlfriend, and I wanted to divorce him as soon as possible. So we both agreed to get divorced, but... Kathleen. Oh, Ryan, it's been a while. What's up? What is that? What are you talking about? Facebook. Oh, what about it? I didn't know you were on Facebook. I just started, and then I found your account. What the hell is that? I said, what are you talking about? You had a baby? I mean, why didn't you tell me you got married? Why should I? We've been divorced for 3 years now. We're strangers. You should. We'd been together for years. Don't call us strangers. I don't care if you remarry or not. Ugh, right. That's what I didn't like about you. You always act like you have nothing to do with it. Seriously, I should have never married you. All the time we spent together, even a few years, was a waste. How dare you say that when you didn't care about me while we were married? You divorced and then quickly remarried. So why don't you just focus on your own family? No way. I saw on Facebook and it looks like you remarried within a year after the divorce. You were connected to your current husband before you got divorced, weren't you? Ha ha ha, I knew you'd say that. You're so simple. Huh? What's so simple? Don't think me as you, okay? You wanted to marry your girlfriend so badly that you waited all the time for me to divorce you, right? So you think I was doing the same thing, huh? You really are simple-minded or you lack imagination. That's not true. If the person who cheated asks to get divorced, there will be a big fight and it would be very difficult to get divorced, huh? That's why you waited until I couldn't take it anymore and wanted to divorce you no matter what. For 3 years. Oh yeah, whatever. Otherwise, who would like to stay married with an infertile woman for 3 years, having sex with her that I don't want to? You were an infertile woman, but I wanted kids, so I made a new girlfriend. But I still had sex with you twice a month, which I didn't want to because I thought we might have a baby. A sex that doesn't feel good, feel nothing. You're an infertile woman, plus a bitch who don't do anything during sex. You son of a bitch. That's how you felt? Wow. I mean, how can you say so many specific bad things about me after 3 years? You're wasting so much brain capacity on useless things. So the rest of it is so naive.
Shut up. I married you because I wanted kids. You yourself are a good-looking, smart CPA and raised by a fine family. You met all the requirements to be the mother of my children, and guess what? We tried to make a kid, but you never seemed to be able to have one. Meanwhile, you get old and the eggs deteriorates.
Oh, so that's why you had an affair with a young, beautiful, talented girl.
Well, yeah, of course. I was seeing a bunch of girls just to find the best genes. Isn't that a natural male instinct?
It sounds better if you say so, but I'm not sure if it's a rational human behavior.
So what? It took time, but we were able to get divorced. You didn't ask for anything else. I was going to remarry immediately and have a child with my young wife. And yet,
I have a child and you don't. I see. That's why you were in such a hurry to get in touch with me. I wondered why, but it makes sense now.
I thought you were an infertile woman. You lied to me, didn't you?
Huh? Why would I do that?
I can't think of any other reason. It has to be it. We had sex twice a month for 3 years. Twice a week at the most. I made time in my busy schedule to have sex with you, even though you had no approach. It's funny how that infertile woman had a baby as soon as she got remarried. You were actually on birth control when you were with me, weren't you? You made fun of me.
What's wrong with you?
I heard there are contraceptives that women can use besides condom. You didn't want to have my baby, so you wore it secretly.
You're too overthinking. No way.
You would lie, of course. Or a contraceptive pill? You didn't want kids that badly?
You know what? I did want to have kids too. That's why I never used contraceptive things or refused to have sex in the first place, right?
I don't know. Maybe you just wanted to feel good. I've got the best technique in the world, you know.
What's with that confidence? Don't worry, you're so bad at it.
What?
You were so bad at it that I had to endure it. It was more like a painful time than a pleasurable one.
What do you mean?
You say yourself as sadist and you force a woman to be masochist. But you're not aggressive enough. I don't get wet and it hurts. And you could only stand it for a few minutes. And it will finish in 15 minutes. How can I feel good?
What? You're just insensitive. Don't blame it on me. The other girls don't say anything, and my wife, of course.
I'm sorry to hear that. She can't tell you if she wants to.
She's not like you, using Facebook, Instagram. She's not a bitch like you. She's more modest.
Whatever. Then why did you start Facebook? You've always been too lazy to do it, and what are you up to now?
Everyone around me were using it, so I thought I'd give it a try, nothing special.
Is that so? You were using Tinder at that time. Just because you can't have any kids, aren't you doing the same thing all over again? You're already old. I'm amazed.
Don't talk nonsense. It's none of your business.
Huh? It's a big deal. Ryan, what does my occupation say on my Facebook?
Huh? Smith, CPA firm. What's this?
My current husband is also a CPA. That's why we started our own firm.
So? I don't know if you're trying to show me off how much you make money, but I don't really care. I guess a woman like you, who's like a nerd and has no charm, is better suited to a man like that. Yeah, you're perfect for each other.
Thank you very much, and your wife is coming over to my place for a part-time.
What? What are you talking about? She doesn't have any qualifications. Why is she working for you? My current wife works for my ex-wife? Are you kidding me? I don't understand.
I know it's hard to become a CPA, but she's taking the exam and trying to pass all subjects. She's great.
She studies on her own. I think she's going to pass all the subjects this year. Huh? For what? I haven't heard a single thing from her. That's how little you see of her. It's exactly the same as when you were with me. To begin with, it's extravagant for a nearly 40 years old man to take a 22-year-old college student as his wife and want to have kids with her. An old man who gets a college student involved in an affair. It's gross. Gross? It's natural that young women fall for guys who are in their 40s. Natural? You're trying to justify yourself in a way that I don't understand, and that's exactly what gross means. Don't say I'm gross. I'm hot. Don't make me laugh. She said you tricked her. I tricked her? She came all the way over to your ex-wife's place. She must have been really pissed off at me. She asked me to pay you back the property division and give you back the apartment. You told her that I stole all of your property division, and that I took your apartment? I guess that's what you had to say. You spent so much money on girls that your savings were empty. We had to share our savings after we get married, but you didn't share them at all. You were a man who was having an affair and playing around with other girls, and you said you didn't need to divide the property, and now you're saying I have to share the money I earned? No matter where you look in the world, no one will accept that. I mean, we were supposed to share the property, but you couldn't, so I had to use my savings. And you lied about the apartment that belonged to me, saying that it was yours and I stole it? It's the fact that you kicked me out. Yes. I worked hard for this house and I paid the entire mortgage with my own money. And you just came to my house and said, lucky me, I don't have to find for a house. You were lucky to be married by me when you were 30 years old and had no one else to be chosen, huh? If you had stayed like that, you would have been single, poor, and lonely for the rest of your life. You were a sellout and I took you in. You should be grateful. No, I could have married someone else even if you hadn't found me. I'm different from you. I was just prioritizing my career as a CPA. Don't talk big to me like a man who used something and could only get a college student who knew nothing by tricking her. That's why you're getting dumped by women again. Being dumped? You haven't noticed? Noticed what? She's been preparing for over a year. Huh? Preparing? I don't get it. There's no way I'm getting dumped. My wife is in love with me. You seriously haven't noticed? She's preparing to get divorced. What? Why would she think so? Well, if you're chasing girls on Facebook and Instagram, you wouldn't notice. You're not paying attention to her at all. Like I said before, she's trying to become a CPA, and she has been thinking about it since she was young. You have a good eye for women, but too bad. What's that? You're good looking until you get her, but after you get her, you become an asshole. And since you get a smart girl, she's not going to put up with your shit. She becomes an independent woman. In a way, you motivate people. Oh, but you're also a useless bug fucker. What? Watch out for your words, you infertile woman. I can dump that infertile woman who's only young and looks better than others. No money, no brains, bug fucker. Oh, no sperm? I do have them, like too much. Oh really? I thought you didn't because you have sex a lot but nothing happens. You can't keep letting them rot just because you have so many. If you're going to be so bossy, why don't you start by showing some results? You. On top of being a dickhead, you trick and cheat on people. And I heard you've been on a long business trip recently. She even told you about that? That big mouth. You can play as much as you want. She's also lucky to have a lot of time to prepare. Prepare? Prepare for what? Are you stupid? Did you hear me? To get divorced. Huh? With a CPA degree at that young age, getting a job is a piece of cake. She's from a good university. She's got excellent grades. And if she works hard, she can become a very profitable CPA. You're just a disappointing person. I feel sorry for you. She's going to make more money than you in no time. Also, it's only a matter of time before you get dumped. You really pissed me off. If you have time to be pissed off, be a smart person. Are you so stupid that you don't notice the changes in a wife you've been with for years? You can't be a parent for the rest of your life. Your kids won't choose you. Don't get carried away just because you could have kids. I can have a kid in no time. Don't get all condescending. I'm just telling you the truth. Why don't you worry about yourself instead? When are you coming home? Next week. Oh, maybe it's too late. What do you mean? The house might be empty. What? What do you mean by that? I think she's going to leave you. You know what? Huh? Don't underestimate women. What? We are stronger than a dickhead like you. Live in regret and spend the rest of your life alone. Well then. What do you mean? What did you say? Kathleen, hey. After that, Ryan came back from his business trip in a hurry and found out that the house was already empty. He found a letter regarding the divorce in the dining room. He called his wife immediately and shouted at her. But when she told him about the proof of his affair and deception and the lawyer I had prepared, he easily accepted the terms and signed the papers. 1 year later, she passed the CPA exam and now is working as a CPA at my firm. Ryan is still paying the property division in installments every month, and he is looking for a new wife. And he wants to marry someone in her early 20s. He still has to pay millions of dollars, but when will it end? Will he have a wife by his side by then? In the first place, has he forgotten that he had a fertility test? He would be a fool to be satisfied with what he had undergone without knowing the result. When will he realize that he really is sterile?
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!